Hi there, Ashley here with We Make Systems Sexy. Today I decided to talk to y'all about a workshop that we have coming up very soon. We're going to be running the workshop in August. So we're taking this month to talk to you all about the details of the benefits of joining the workshop with us. So the workshop is Systemless to Systemized with ClickUp. It is a 4-week workshop where each week we will dive into a different aspect of Click and how to set it up in a way that makes sense for your business. I know if you are around here, if you are, taking in my content on a regular basis, you know that we talk about ClickUp a lot, but I talk more specifically about our VIP day. Now, what I recognize is that the VIP day that we offer may not be for everyone, and I fully believe in meeting people where they are. So that's the beauty of the workshop that we're going to be running. Not everyone is ready for a VIP day style service in getting their ClickUp set up. You might have a smaller business, you might have a smaller operation, and you just need a little bit of something to be able to keep yourself organized and accountable, to be able to, assign out tasks to team members, and it's just not that complicated, but you still need help in trying to figure out, a program that you can grow with as your business grows and the best way to do that. So I'm introducing again Systemless to Systemized with ClickUp, a 4-week workshop. So let's talk just a little bit about the details that you will benefit from joining us in this workshop. So each week is broken down to a specific theme or a specific area that we're going to be focusing on within ClickUp, starting from scratch. So week 1, we'll be digging more into planning your hierarchy, understanding the terminology of ClickUp because it is different than other project management tools that are out there that you may have already been using. Figuring out how to adjust the settings and notifications in a way that makes the most sense for you and your business, and choosing the right plan as well. Week 2, we'll dive into really creating the bones for your business. According to what we discovered in that first week, I want to explore the different views. There are so many different view options within ClickUp, how to use them, what they are, when to apply them, how to use filters to actually give more information that's practical for your business and the process that you're actually building out. Week 3, we'll dive into utilizing templates and automations, which is a really big bonus that ClickUp has, really big capabilities, and introducing really different scenarios. At week 4, we're going to dive into the email feature within ClickUp and creating dashboards. And then we'll discuss a little bit how ClickUp can play nice with external automations and the different things that ClickUp will integrate with. So that is the bones of the structure of the workshop that will be basically going over all of this information together each of these weeks. So the thing that is cool about this workshop is I am not just here to preach ClickUp at you. It's very interactive. And again, I'm all about meeting you where you are. So when we have the structure of each week of the workshop, I also allow for time for question and answer. And I really love to put somebody on the spot in the hot box, as it were, to actually pull out a real life scenario and see actually how we can build from somebody in the group's business to show an example of how I would strategically build something out based on the information that one of those people are telling me. The other part of this workshop is, aside from the 4 1-hour sessions that we will have together, you will have access to me via WhatsApp or Slack, just depending on what application that you use. I'm fine with either one. But between the sessions, you will be able to send me questions, even Loom videos of certain scenarios, and within 24 hours, unless otherwise discussed, I will get answers back to you between the workshop sessions so that you can actually be actively playing and utilizing the scenarios that we discuss in each session. Now, to reassure you, this is not my first rodeo. I have been featured in several groups. So Lauren Golden's Riches in the Niches workshop, she has the Free Mama Movement community, as well as Brittany Cramey's Right Hand of a Realtor. I've done several workshops for her and collaborated with these awesome ladies and their communities in showing their people how to actually utilize ClickUp. And from that, I've actually done another 4-week workshop in this same style. So I've had all this time and experience to be able to hone exactly what I want involved in this workshop and what I see works best for my participants. So if you have questions about how that works and some feedback, I'm actually going to share a couple of testimonials that we got from the last 4-week workshop. For example, one participant said, Ashley provided so much value for my business and the skills that I can offer my clients. The workshop was a great investment for my business and I would definitely buy again. Another participant said that the ClickUp workshop that Ashley hosted was so thorough that it walked us from the beginner phase all the way through to being able to create automations to optimize my systems and processes. I feel more prepared to assist my real estate agents in a way that will deliver a great client experience. Plus, I'm so glad we received the recording so I can rewatch this workshop when building out my ClickUp database. Thank you. That is another point, is that even if you can't attend the workshops live, which I do highly recommend, if at all possible, be there live, but if you can't, you do get access to the recordings. All participants will get lifetime access to the recordings to be able to go back and review this information in your own time. And one final testimonial from our last workshop. Ashley was amazing. I now have templates that will help me track client leads, networking connections, and list custom to the different clients I work with. I now feel confident in setting up ClickUp so it benefits me for the long term. So this is the kind of stuff that we want to hear. What are the actual benefits to you being able to build out ClickUp in a way that makes sense for you and your business? As she mentioned in her testimonial here, you also will get some custom-made templates that you can actually just copy over and use just right out the gate in your own ClickUp workspace. So that is another benefit or a takeaway, resource, I guess I should say, that you're going to be able to get from this workshop. And as I already mentioned, in terms of the format for this workshop, this is not a webinar where I'm just going to be going through slide after slide talking. My workshops are very interactive. I encourage questions, I encourage scenarios, and so I want all of the participants to be as hands-on as they wish to be so that they can truly benefit. ClickUp is very detailed, it is very robust, and I want to make sure that, if you see a feature that you have a question about that you think might benefit you, that you ask the question. So it's very interactive, and I will ask for specific use cases, like I mentioned earlier, so I can show you how I would strategize and set up that use case in a real life situation. So again, we talked about some of the materials or resources that you'll get. You will get a notebook, or a workbook to take notes for each day of the workshop, your takeaways, the things that you want to implement, questions that you might have to ask later. You will get up to my top 5 requested templates to take home, as I mentioned. And the workshop recordings, again, you'll get lifetime access to those as well. So I am just really excited to be able to share this workshop with you. If you are in a place in your business where you're starting to feel overwhelmed, or you are seeing that future growth already coming in and you just know that you want to be prepared for it in advance so you're not running constantly without having these systems in place, which is really a smart move if that's you. Like I said, if you're not a person who is ready for our VIP day, this is a way to work with me, get our expertise here at We Make Systems Sexy for how you can set up your ClickUp without having the investment required to do a VIP day. So while this is not a done for you service, this is a done with you kind of service. So I'm going to be here, you can run questions past me, and again, build it in the way that makes sense. So we will include a link here along with this live and a lot of our stories and posts throughout this month talking about how you can sign up. It's just going to be a simple little proposal invoice that you'll get. And once you have signed up for the workshop, we will send you the details about the Zoom link and how to join us for that, for each session. This is going to be held on Thursdays of the month of August. And the exact time is to be determined. So if you have any questions about that, please comment below, shoot me a DM, and I cannot wait to see y'all soon in our workshop. Bye.